Good evening. It's Thursday. I'm driving to pick my baby up from football practice. I was off today, taking care of myself. I had a doctor's appointment. So just can I vent to y'all today? And I have to get it out. So today we end up driving to Play It Against Sports to get Chum some more football pads. Again, like I said, this conversation won't be long. I know that I ramble, but it's like I got to tell you everything, for you to make sure you have a understanding. Because I know I'm not the only one going through it. And I'm giving myself some grace because what the fuck I see on the internet, this shit right here I'm talking about is mediocre. So anyway, we riding to Play It Against Sports to get some more knee pads. Why? Because Chum father refused to give us the pads that Chum left over there when I end up dropping them off after the game Saturday. I said, God, so much good been happening for me. This is the devil. Okay, he's trying to trigger me. So, instead of going to get the pads after my doctor's appointment, me and Chum went to Play It Against Sports. He ended up getting the pads and another mouthpiece. I said, fuck it. Can I get that right there? He was in there counting up his allowance on his phone. I got him Apple Pay on his phone, his own debit card, and he got Cash App. So every week he get an allowance. So he was in there adding his allowance up and shit. And I was like, spend his allowance on it. So I went on and got the mouthpiece. It was only like $26. But I told him my hand gonna go in his goddamn mouth. He lose that one because we just had a $40 one like a few other trips to Dick's. And what happens, what I see is, because he almost did it this time, he had just got the last game, he had just got the game before last, he had just got a new Raiders bag. My friend bought him a Raiders bag and the football socks, the scrunchie socks, and some Raiders gloves, right? So he end up giving him Chum. That's why he came to the game, to give Chum the stuff in his hand and everything. Respect. So Chum left the pads over there. Let me hurry up because I'm almost there. So Chum left the pads over there. Okay. He wouldn't give it to us today. I did so good, y'all. Okay. I didn't say anything. Chum got practice today. Tomorrow, his counselor come and pick him up because the counseling group that I enrolled him in is having a skate party tomorrow. And you see that? That's why I get why football is so important to him. Like, it's such a distraction from this bullshit. Don't come to my house if you ain't got my son. And because I was like, can I come get the pads? And he's like, I'm coming to the house if you ain't got my son. And he ain't going to the football shit. But if he don't, he gonna stay in that house and do nothing. And I got the recording of him saying, like, he murked me so bad, but see the pleasures of football. Right now, he was at the field. When Chum told me that he said, he was sitting in his room and he was eating a bag of chips. And he said, Mom, was a little bit of chips left in the bag. My father came in like, hey, buddy, what you doing? He said, I'm sitting here eating chips. And he was like, you fat and lazy. Lazy, says the nigga that won't get up to work and feed his fucking family. Because if you ain't working, you ain't buying cosmetics or toiletries. Which means other motherfuckers is buying the toilet paper that wipes your ass. Ooh, I'm venting because this is what I want to say to him. I know he waiting for, thinking that Chum going to tell me and all this stuff. Waiting, to see my reaction and shit. I already know. And guess what, y'all? I did good. I did fucking good. These 2 hours Chum been at practice, I had time to sit and really think about it. Really think about it. Really think about it. And I was hip on what he want me to do. And over the years, everybody got a kick out of my reactions to shit. And then they punish me when I don't react to shit. I am just going to let the courts fight my battles. I am literally fucking tired. Because guess what? If I say something to him, he gonna say he ain't said. Then when Chum with him by himself, he gonna keep fucking with Chum. Chum say he told him, like, you trading up on me. No, I said, Chum, pay that no mind. That's why I tell you, just pray, just pray. You not. I want him to love his father. But Chum also he's anointed. He's very smart. I got him baptized. The right way. We was out in the water. Wasn't in no church and water, out there prayed for. Me and him. And I invited the father. I didn't even have to tell him. He knew Chum was going to church on Sundays. Prior to that, we had to do a little class for it and everything. You know, so like, I hate this shit, man. I hate this shit so bad. And what sucks the most is that he's a motherfucker that you can't say nothing to. Like, I got a recording on my phone where this why it gets ugly when Chum is there. I be thinking that I'm fucking safe by having Chum if I ask him for help. And that he won't get all crazy. But me asking him for help, he goes some other places that puts me in a position to defend myself. And then me being emotional, it just, me and him go at it. Then he trigger me, then he went. This is what the fuck he wants now, y'all. And I'm so proud of myself that I'm not giving it to him. I am not telling him, stop playing with them fucking cats. That's gay. Men that play with cats is gay. You don't even be around no men. He get uncomfortable when he around men. That's what this really all about. Even when Chum Games and he was coming to, he was very uncomfortable and agitated all the fucking time. He's seeing men out there with swagger. Quentin ain't got no style, no none of that shit. He's still dressed like Juvenile and then 400 degrees, big ass t-shirts. I used to have to dress and that should make me so fucking mad. I could park right here, right here. And I just needed to vent. Because I don't want the energy in the car when Chum get in the car. I don't. I don't want the energy in the car when Chum get in the car. That's why I just want him to focus on football. And then I'm so glad I got him in therapy. So the therapist is going to keep a record, of course. Give me a letter for court when we get our court date. You know, this family court shit take months. So when we get a court date. So I'll have a letter from the therapist, the counselor, and the football association. Like, your son is... Listen, I only posted the pictures from the 5th and 4th game. Y'all, I ain't post the 1, 2, and 3. The game after Pickles died, he had a game the next day. And I told him even before we went out there, like, watch, you gonna win today. You gonna win for Pickles. He said, Mom, when I jumped up and caught that ball and took it home, he said that my body didn't even feel real. And then we grieving. That's why I had to go to the doctors today. I had lost 5 pounds, not eating, sleeping on the couch. You know, because her little scent right there in the corner of the couch. Like, nobody told me losing a puppy was like losing a family member. And he tells him shit like, you got that little puppy, you in your soft girl era. Who tells their son that shit? But guess what? If I say something to him, he's going to say he ain't said, then he's going to punish Chum for it. Then I'll break Chum trust. It's a fucking chess game he playing with my child. But I'm not going to do it the way he want me to react and do it. Nope, I'm not. I'm saving everything in my mental Rolodex, dates, times, and the calendars on my phone. Like, shit, you don't think I want my weekends? I want my fucking weekends. But when you a parent, that's just how it just ain't going. Like, yo, I may have not got it right with the first 2. And I was so young. I gave him everything, but I was in the streets. Courtney, I started getting it together. And all the distractions been the fuck niggas. Oh, the obsession of being somebody's wife. Having a home, a family unit. Bringing anybody in. Shit. And now I ain't focused on that. Like, I got friends and shit, but, you know, it ain't I'm calling people on a day-to-day basis. And then, you know, I'm working, I'm taking care of Chum. I'm rebranding and building my business because football season about to start. We now finishing up preseason. So, like, it's money to be made, you know, and my schedule is aligned with it. So if I do this shit with him, y'all, I'm going to lose it all. And I can't lose it. Because he will have nobody. Chum will have nobody. Chum will have nobody. Fat and lazy. He's husky built. He's built. Fat bitch. One thing I know, y'all, I know my God. I know my God. My God gonna make him out to be a believer. I ain't gotta pay you back, bitch. I don't. Matter of fact, I'ma pray for you tonight. And my son, he always praying. Me and we gonna both pray for you tonight. He love his dad. Like I said, hey, Chum, we all can't choose our parents. You here. You make the most out of life that you can. Grow up and be somebody. It's miserable over there. I know the challenges Quentin is going to face, and he about to be somebody's husband. I get it, and I don't judge her because I was there. I was there with many, a few, not a few, but, you know, at least 3 or 4. And that was still too many. Now, y'all, like, that's not even my focus. I got so much work to do on me. I do. But, like, I'm so grateful for the Football Association, man. I swear I am. It keeps them occupied. It keeps them grounded with kids, socializing. And then, like, all football kids, they know each other, even if they play on different teams. Then he's going skating them all with his counseling group. Like, yo, I really be putting him in activities. This man, I asked Chum, I said, do he even play catch with you? And he only played catch with me one time. This man been playing football since he was a baby. I got pictures of him at 2 with my son's football helmets on. His big brothers holding a little football. He couldn't say football. He said, Papa. And then he got 2 and started saying football. Football. I want the football. Hike. And my sons will get out there with him at 2 years old. Be out there in the backyard playing football with him. 2, 3, and 4. Get him, Chum. Go that way, Chum. No, Chum. Get him. Get him. Get the ball, Chum. Take it, Chum. Take it, Chum. That shit crazy. That's why I got him counseling and stuff, too, because he misses his brothers. You know, he understands that they're adults, and he got siblings, but unfortunately your siblings are men, grown, that made some choices. And those are the consequences. And what you see, you do the opposite. You see that? That didn't work out, did it? All right, now. Go a whole nother route. And I need to be there for him. I need to be there for him. And Quentin is triggering me. And then this is an emotional time for me, y'all, because I'm going through perimenopause. So I'm highly sensitive. Highly sensitive. They wanted me to go speak tonight at the DPW conference and shit like that. Nope. Because one thing I learned about working for the city is that they will still all gang up on you and say that ain't true and make you look like a clown and damage your reputation and all that shit. I watches them do it to each other. I watches them do it to each other. And nobody will speak up. They begging for the co-workers now to speak up that was out there when the DPW worker died while working. Being denied water and Gatorade. And he passed out. They had us going down basins with no harnesses and shit. Y'all see that video? I was out there with them big ass salt trucks salting the roads 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, salting these streets with them big ass trucks. Sure. But if you work too hard, then you're a liability because you're making everybody look bad. Then everybody gang up on you and start fucking with you. P-O-E, process of elimination. I learned that in elementary school. I'll never forget Miss McLeish said, take it with you the rest of your life. Because if you become a target, it's going to be the process of elimination. Shit that stay in your subconscious, right? But, y'all, I wanted to vent. I needed to get it off my chest. I got a telehealth therapy session tomorrow at 2:30. And that's what I'm saying. It seems like every time. That's how I know angels is guiding me. Because when I think like, but I don't act, but yet when you don't act, it make you, suppress it or hold it more. Next thing you know, I got an appointment. It's already been set coming up. Like, oh, wow. May not come when you want it, but they be on time. Like how I had one last week with Dr. Kelly. I'm getting my therapist and my psychiatrist and my counselor to write letters too. Oh, I'm keeping my baby. I'm keeping my baby. And the way how he do when he got him, you're a traitor. You love your mother more than me. No, that's a projection because you know you're supposed to be doing better and helping. Right now, y'all, ain't nothing wrong with him. He walking fine and everything. He ain't got a cane or none of that. He's trying to fake an injury to get disability. He did that shit for 2 years. Y'all heard me say it on the other video. I think I put something on the video because one girl made a comment like, why would you argue in front of your son? But if you see that argument, you'll see how it didn't start out that way. It was me asking for help, and then he started going, he went another way, would put me in a position to defend myself, and unfortunately the kid was right there. That's why I said I need to control emotional regulation. But then unrealizing that what he's doing is called reactive abuse. He's doing things to me so I can react. That's a form of emotional abuse. And now that I know, I don't feel like falling for that shit because I know I'm my worst enemy with that shit. And I'm going to go 0 to 100 in 0.5. That's why when people target me, they try to use my kids. Because people know how I take care of them and what I do and what I have done to take care of them. When they know they got baby mothers and mothers that ain't do that shit. Left them. All that shit. Ain't try. Nah, I don't play with his health. His mental health. Look, I'm taking care of him financially by myself. He bought my son a book bag for back to school. And I think it had to be a free giveaway book bag. My son is going to the 5th grade. He bought him a Spider-Man book bag. I said, John, what kind of book bag is it? He was like, Spider-Man. Man, I ordered him a book bag off Amazon for $24. Nice one. Got the little pouches in it. Now he's 11. He's about to be 11 September. So, he got his key. You know what I mean? Like, he a big boy. That's crazy. But I'm telling you, his Facebook reflects different. His blind, that's blind followers. So if anybody teach you anything, blind followers are people that don't know a motherfucker and be rooting for them and cheering for them and, oh, you're a great father, you should take her downtown, all this other shit. Take me downtown for what? I'm doing it. You should see some of them comments on his page. You got rights, this, that, the third. Y'all, he putting up a front. He wants to be a dad, but he doesn't want to be a father. Those are two different people. Two different people. And what allows me... See, Chum is a savior, y'all. Because I know Chum love him so much. I can't hurt him. Like I want to. I can't. That would hurt my son. So I'm going to fall back, let the courts deal with this shit, document every fucking thing, get my ducks in a row, keep doing what the fuck I am doing. And because, listen to this, y'all, I'm doing this because he's trying to say that because of football, he can't spend time with his son. But when you got, they ain't do nothing all summer. And if y'all look at the videos from last year, they ain't do nothing all last summer. He was mad as shit. Me and Chum went to New York. He was mad as shit. Me and Chum went to Six Flags twice. He was mad as shit. Me and Chum went tubing. Mad as shit. Me and Chum went to a couple different swimming pools around Maryland. Chum told me today, he was like, you be bragging too much. No, you just don't want to hear that shit. And he was like, Ma, I be just talking to my friends on the phone. You know, friends, that's what I'm saying. They want to have a fun summer, things they want to go back and say they did and shit like that, you know. And like, but where your girl at? Where your fiance at? You right there in the room. You pull up, you see one little chair on the porch and two beers. I said, I remember them days. Yo, my trash cans used to sound like chingling. All my trash cans was chingling, chingling, liquor bottles and beer bottles. I never drank so much in my life. I had to go to rehab to detox my body. Because, see, he can handle that shit. He, like he said, he been drinking since 12 years old. But the other three brothers, they didn't let that get to them. The mother passed away from cirrhosis of the liver. She used to sell liquor. She was a bootlicker down in North Carolina. So he lived with her. He went down north. He not even from Baltimore like that for real. Because they all from North Carolina. It's just that the three brothers came up here with the father family that's from Baltimore. And Quentin is the one that stayed with mommy. I love my mother, this, that, and third. And I try to give him grace because I know he hurting and everything. I know he hurting. So I try to give him grace. And he trying to paint me like I'm Rashida. And all this other shit. You taking my son away from me. Nigga, we are 18 minutes away in driving. Yo, he really called my son lazy and fat. But that is the devil testing me. And I'm hypersensitive. Hormonally. My body is going to do changes. I'm grieving over a puppy. So, because I'm like, yo, I had to scrape my baby brains up off the ground. And when her eyes popped out, they was just looking at me like, Mom. And her body was shaking. And I just was standing over. I said, she about to go. That's her soul leaving her body. And then she just stopped shaking. But it was too late. Her brains was on the ground. The big-ass truck rolled over my baby head, y'all. When me and Chum went to the barber shop the other day, well, last week, My barber did my shape up and stuff because I'm about to take these braids out. And he was like, Candy, you got some bald spots in your head. And he was like, you got alopecia. So then I went to the doctors today so they can give me a referral. Like, yo, I'm just ready to take care of myself. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Coach Trey. Yeah, I'm out here behind this ad girl. On a Gainfield side, yes. All right. I just needed to vent, y'all. God be the glory. That's my stinking. Hey, Mommy. Huh? Oh, I knew you was asleep, Pootie. Go back to sleep, because I'm going to get your brother and go home and feed him. Go back to sleep. Night-night. All right. My daughter. I be randomly Apple paying her like, gas, lunch money. Yes. Keep your little coins. That's my baby. And see, yo, like, if I allow him to trigger me and I lose it, Courtney is not going to have me. Chum is not going to have me. I can't. And I think my ego getting fucked up by it is a situation I definitely can't control. And, you know, I'm a control freak. So I'm dying in the inside. Dying. But guess what, y'all? The fact remains is this. I can't do a motherfucking thing. I ain't going to break my son's trust. And I'm going to stay in prayer. Because guess what? At the end of the day, God see everything. God saw what he said. God saw what he did. God see what he ain't doing. God see when he ain't helping. God see that he's faking. Yo, y'all should have seen when he thought he was about to get all that money. Because you know, the way they play the game, they get denied a couple times so they can get the backpack. You can get a big lump sum. So he was like, yeah, baby girl, I'm about to get $3.4 million. You still driving around. This is the last car his girl bought him. He's still driving around. Like, you don't think they hire investigators to see that? Yo, at his job, he splashed some chemicals in his eye. They got him on camera. And then tried to say that his eyes is affected for life. He can't see his son being all dramatic and shit. And going to the doctors. And Social Security sent him to their doctors too. And their specialists. And they had investigators. Because when you got an eye injury and you got a driver's license, you got to report that. And so you can get medically cleared. Because you can endanger the lives of others out on the fucking road. You know, like my son that got shot in the head. He will never be able to drive because he's susceptible to seizures. He would have to be medically cleared before he can get a driver's license. Bottom line. There go my bubble. Damn, baby. There go my bubble. Here come mommy. I see you, Pootie. Let me move down some. Damn, baby. So, like, then they denied him. He went back to work for, like, 3 months. And then now he got a new injury. Like, this shit. I can't make this shit up. All right, y'all, I'm gone. My baby's ready to get in the car. Y'all know how I feel about that. I don't want to chat. I'm going to chat about some boopa. Hey, baby. Let me see what side you can get on. Yeah, just push them up. That's how football cheers, boopa. Come on, baby. How you do today?
Good. That's good. So, Coach got me on this.
Wait a minute. Get all the way in.
So, Coach got me on this passing play, right? He got me on this passing play, right?
What's a passing play? Shut the door.
Like a play where the QB passed the ball to me.
Yeah.
So I ran a little screen, like you gotta go to the side and come back. Then the ball will be right there. So I looked up, I caught the ball, I ran upfield, went inside, about to cut back inside. I went left, and then I broke a tackle. Then I made someone miss the tackle, and then I scored. And then Carter was like, good stuff. He was like, touchdown.
That's right. And so you know you got 2 games this weekend, buddy.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Coach has me on, it's called it's called, I think it's like.
Oh, they go coach right there.
I think it's
They
called,
need to move that car so we could do good turns.
yeah, I think it's called like.
Coach! Y'all need to move them cars so we could do good turns. Motherfuckers. Go ahead, get in. Y'all ain't say that. Oh, we got 2 games this weekend. I'm going to show out.
Yeah, I think it's called Z-Wave Double.
Yeah, and then I'll be able, I still got to work this weekend, but I'll be able to go to the game.
Yeah, Z-Wave Double Screen.
Okay. Yeah, move your cars, nigga. We got to make this turn. Y'all in the way, motherfuckers. Getting in the way of what I'm feeling. Oh my God, and then another dummy pull up right there. Oh, y'all in the way. And we out. Look, I'm behind Carter and Sean. Sean probably drunk. Let's see how he driving. So we got the green light. We going back home. Yeah, so all right, so that's like what a play y'all gonna play at the game, one of the games?
Probably.
Hey, you remember it? Of course.
Yeah, all I need to remember is the double screen.
The double screen?
Yeah.
Well, you smart, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it. But that's what I'm saying when I was telling you, like, I really don't be wanting to miss no practice, because the practices is what it is. And then it'd be hard for coaches to put you in a game when you miss practice. So that's the shit that I just be trying to avoid, that way you can know. You know how the Jamaican guy be like, they're trying to set you up. It's 2 of them. It's 3 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
that
yeah.
Man,
What man?
that man, you know that man, like, they're trying to set you up. Get them. Get him.
Mm-hmm. The one that be holding a flag for y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Jamaican guy. He be funny.
Yes.
He do. It's all good. Let's put some music on.